Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe Raiti from Raiti's Rides, and I am here at the monthly Cars and Coffee event, DuPont, right here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Very hot, sunny day early in the morning, but I have walked around and I have found something you just don't see very often. I have this 2017 Holden SSV. Now, I know you're probably saying, well, what is a Holden? A Holden is a car company that's actually out of Australia. It's owned by General Motors. Now, I am not 100% sold that this is a true Holden SSV. The reason why is the steering wheel is on the left-hand side. If this was a true Holden SSV, you only get them in Australia. Australia, they drive on the opposite side of the road, so that steering wheel would have to be on the opposite side of the car. But anyways, it's still pretty badass just what's been done. Now, if you don't know much about Holden, like I said, Holden's been getting the business side of things done for General Motors down in Australia. They make a lot of similar cars compared to what we sell over here. This would be similar to what used to be called the Chevrolet SS. Now, the reason why I say used to is because, unfortunately, Chevrolet decided to kill off the SS, but they were basically kissing cousins. I don't know if you remember in the mid-2000s, Pontiac brought back the GTO name. That was based off of a Holden that was being sold in Australia. So there is that connection. Anyways, let's check this thing out. I am just taken aback by the front end of this car. I really, really like the styling with this lower front lip spoiler. It gives it a very aggressive look. If you don't know anything about what kind of racing they do over in Australia, one thing that's very popular is the Australian Supercar series. That basically draws the same amount of people as our NASCAR series here in the United States. This thing looks like it's right off of an Australian supercar racetrack. But I like the styling. Here's that Holden Lion. That is that brand image for Holden. What people do is they're able to swap out the Chevrolet parts and put in the Holden parts. Now, if you look underneath the hood, this isn't your stock setup whatsoever. We have a Magnuson supercharged V8 here. You know, when you add a supercharger, what's nice about it compared to a turbocharger is you don't have to wait for the boost to kick in. Here's some really nice stats. That LS3 6.2 liter V8. It's got a 6-speed automatic transmission. What I really enjoy about this little tag here underneath the hood is, if you notice, it doesn't list anything about horsepower or foot-pounds of torque. I would be very curious to know what this car is putting out, because like I said, Chevrolet or Holden had no idea what kind of power that you could get when you're adding that supercharger from, the factory, which you couldn't get. So let's go ahead and take a look at the side. I really, really love these wheels. The very nice piano black. There's that Holden Lion logo. I really like those touches. Huge Brembo calipers. Very well done. And that's what drew me to this car, is not only the color, the wheels, and definitely check out these graphics down the side of the car. It screams Australian supercar. And the Australian supercar series has been around for decades. And one car that really made a name for itself in that series, believe it or not, is the Skyline GTR. That's where it got the name Godzilla. But anyways, back to this Holden. I love the graphics out back. And then to wrap it off, it's got a very nice, tastefully done spoiler. Nothing too big, nothing too small. And I really, really love down here, this lower portion where you have the lower sill down there come around. Very, very nicely done, running a nice quad exhaust. And another, I don't know if Tom can get this logo over here on the back of the trunk. I love the checkered flag with the Holden line. Very, very well done. This person went and did all the touches, didn't just go and change out the front grille and cover up an SS logo here. But if these are the types of cars that you like to see on Raiti's Rides, leave a comment in that comment section. If you have not hit subscribe yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. These are the types of things that I like to find, things that you just don't see every day, and bring it to you. So hit that subscribe button. Check out my website, raitisrides.com, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. All original Raiti's Rides content all the time. Big shout out to Tom, my cameraman. And just like always, I'll see you on the next ride.